everyone. My name is Billy Evelyn. I am a Clock Tower fitness specialist here at the Humana Building. This is my friend Devin, this is Shirley, and today we're going to show a few exercises you can do if you have a 5-minute break at your desk to bring a little bit more movement, get rid of the stress response in your body, just allow you to feel a little better throughout the course of your day so you can get more work done, be happier, be healthier. Okay. First thing you want to do is you want to stand up, and if you've been sitting for a long period of time, your body's just gotten stagnant. Your blood's not moving, so you just want to start maybe following some intuitive stretching. So anything that feels good, like for me, take a deep breath and just stretch upwards, try to get my whole body lengthened. You can tell Shirley here, her hips are a little tight, so she's kind of falling into this little hip circles. Devin's shoulders are a little tight, it looks like. And so your body will kind of intuitively just go where it needs to. Spend about 30 seconds doing this kind of intuitive stretching. And when you're doing that, just try to be mindful of your breath, taking some good deep breaths in and out through your nose. So once we've done that for about 30 seconds, we want to start falling into some of the stretches. So our feet are going to be straight on this first one. It's called a back bend. And we're going to take our fist, we're going to place it on our derriere, as our yoga instructor Ashley Brooke likes to call it. Very nice way of putting it. And we're just going to look to lean back, bringing our shoulder blades back in together here, allowing the jaw to relax open. And we're just going to take some deep breaths in and out through that mouth, pushing our hips forward and bringing these shoulder blades back in together. 10 deep breaths is going to allow the hips to open up, allow that chest to open up, which are two areas that when you're sitting for a long period of time, your hips and your chest get very closed off. So we're just looking to counteract that. And more than anything, just be in tune with the breath here. And it's one of those things, if that's like a difficult move, a lot of us don't have a lot of spinal movement. Just working on just allowing that jaw to relax open and just getting a little bit of length here goes a long way. So then we want to neutralize and counterbalance that with just a basic forward fold. So keep your feet straight again. You look at the hinge of your hips and just fall forward. And you feel the stretch in your low back right through here. And if you're like really tight getting into this position, you just want to think about just allowing your arms, your head, everything to just relax and dangle. You can even start throwing in like a little bit of neck movement if it feels comfortable. But more than anything, let gravity take its toll here, especially if you're really tight. Take another good 10 deep breaths here. That's the most crucial thing, because if you hold your breath in these positions, you're not going to get the response in your body that you're looking for, which is a little bit of relaxation, a little bit more just blood pumping to where your body, your brain, everything just feels a little better. So let's going to get 10 good deep breaths. And you'll notice you'll probably just want to stay down here. It's very relaxing. Back bends kind of energize us. Forward folds kind of relax us. So if you ever just like are getting stressed at your desk, take a forward fold and just breathe. It'll help you out. Next thing, we're going to do some hip circles. So if you can take your chair to balance, you're going to bring your knee up towards your chest. And the whole premise here is we're just going to look to circle our hip through its full range of motion, because if we sit for a long period of time, it just gets just glued and it doesn't want to move well. Bring that knee up and we're going to look to move it over to the side. And once we get to that kind of sticking point, we're going to look to get our knee level with our foot by just inwardly rotating the hip and then bringing it down. You're then going to trace that back up the opposite way. So just going back up the opposite way and then bringing it back around. So good, Shirley. Very nice. And again, this is one of those things, if you know your balance is struggling, just look to grab a chair and get your balance that way. You're really just focused on just, more than anything, if you don't get that full, movement here, it may look something like this if your hip's really tight. But you're just trying to bring some movement and life to that area. You want to aim for about 5 reps on each leg. And on this one, don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe here. That's going to be a common theme. And like Shirley, if you're doing this, like you'd want to, if you want to hit your right leg, you'd want to put your left hand on the chair. Yeah, that way you have room for that leg to circle. Very good. And here you can work on, I think if you really want to get real mindful with this, you can think about the foot that's on the ground, just kind of getting those toes to fire, and it allows your balance on up the chain to occur. And here this is also good for just getting that core activation, which when we're sitting at desks for a long period of time, we can begin to slump. And so it's good at just getting all this to fire and get us more upright. Our next exercise. So again, on the first two exercises, first we're doing, this movement, just to rehash it. Movement, bringing some life to your body for about 30 seconds. 10 deep breaths backwards, 10 deep breaths forward, and we did 5 reps of those on each leg. Now we're going to look at getting a squat position here. Your heels can be up or they can be down, like Devin's going to show. Like she's got good ankle dorsiflexion, so she can get all the way down there and keeping her heels down. If this is a tough position for you to hold for 30 seconds, I'd like for you to just practice marching right here, like Shirley's showing. So that's good on just kind of just getting some blood circulating, working on some core stability, and overall just getting your body to move and feel better. And you can turn into a dance if you want, like at your desk. You know, so if you want to like pop on some The Weeknd or whatever, you know, like you can just groove. That's how we do on Mondays here at Humana. So once you've done that exercise, now we're going to bring our arms overhead here. And a key thing I want you to work on is, Devin, show what a lot of people fall into when they do this. That's not what we want. We want to keep these nice and depressed right here. And think about squeezing our shoulder blades back and together. So for the first 15 seconds, I want you to spread your fingers and squeeze those shoulder blades back and together. And then once we do that, we're going to start doing these just wall slides is what I call them, because a lot of times I'll do them up against a wall for feedback purposes. And you're just working on engaging those posterior shoulder muscles right in the back here. And when you bring that elbow in tight to the side, it's going to activate right here. This is going to allow your shoulders to learn to just kind of relax in a very natural position rather than being hunched up near your ears. Because when they're hunched up here, like you've been typing and you're just getting all in this ball, your body gets stressed, you get shallow breathing. And this is going to help counteract that. So Shirley, what do you work on when you bring these down? Work on relaxing those shoulders down. You feel the difference?
Yes.
Yeah, so go back up now and try to keep that relaxed. You feel the difference there?
Yes.
That's a huge difference there.
Huge.
Because what she was doing before, she was getting raised up here,
Yes.
and that just has a cascade of effects in the body.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, so once